Oh my god!
Alright guys, so look, I wanted to love Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, but didn't quite love it, guys. Oh man, I really want to say that I loved it, but it isn't quite there, guys. But let's talk about this movie because I did enjoy it and I did like a lot of things. If you're new to the channel, welcome in. The name's Leo Rydell and this is Geekly Goods, where we talk the latest in movies, TV, with a little sprinkle of anime in there as well. Marvel, DC, guys, any corner of the geekverse we can hit, we're hitting it. So go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button down below and let's talk about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, guys. Starting out with the things that really work, y'all, and I just want to start out with Sam Raimi because he really makes this feel like a Raimi film. Look, it is riddled with horror elements. I mean, seriously, this is Marvel's first horror movie. There are jump scares, there are crazy, creepy little details in the movie like that are just so scary. I gotta admit, Wanda Maximoff made me feel fearful, guys. I really liked Wanda Maximoff. She was awesome. Elizabeth Olsen put in some great acting chops to play this character. Absolutely fantastic, but there was a lot of gore and a lot for Marvel. I was pretty surprised for Marvel. I was like, wow, this is a lot. But I really like how brutal and how different and unique this feels and how this feels like a step outside of the Marvel formula. Man, I'm telling you, man, Sam Raimi, this is seriously some applause to you for that, for making it feel different and unique and visually stunning, guys. I mean, that magic is fantastic. Y'all remember that first Doctor Strange where the magic was just crazy, and oh my gosh, it is like a step above that, guys, and they really do a great job of making this magic come to life, and they really do an excellent job of incorporating these elements. I'm talking about Raimi incorporating these crazy elements, man. I really enjoy those things alone, but there are some other things as well where there's some cameos that are really cool, but I'm not gonna dive into that, y'all. No spoilers here, no spoilers, but there are some cool cameos as well that I really enjoyed too, and I just think that this is a fun, magical movie. I do think there are some problems, but I also very much enjoy the score. Look, Danny Elfman, chef's kiss, man. There are these music cues that, are just, they bring you back. They bring you back. That's all I'm gonna say. Again, I don't want to spoil, but there are some excellent music cues in this movie that just put you in it, baby. I really enjoy the score, really enjoy Wanda Maximoff and what they did with that character, and Elizabeth Olsen's acting chops. She is amazing. Really love the horror. It's so stylish, guys. The camera work is so cool. There are these cool cross zooms, and the way the camera moves and the motion is just very different and unique for a Marvel film, and it just looks so good. I gotta give it to Sam Raimi. Very well done on that part. Let me talk about some things that I don't quite like, one of them being a little spoilery, so I'm not gonna dive into that one in this review, but let's talk about some things that I didn't quite like about the film. Starting out with the pace, I think that the pace was so rapid that it didn't allow for us to really gel and digest with some of the characters, and I wanted some more from some characters. I just think that it was a little bit of a missed opportunity there to really let us get more from certain characters. And also, America Chavez, I just don't think this is quite America Chavez. I know America Chavez is more bold, more confident, and I just didn't feel that in this movie. I think she kind of had this damsel in distress thing going on, but it's where the MCU decided to go with the character. I just wasn't a huge fan of that. Again, the pacing, America Chavez. I think Strange got a little sidelined in his own movie. So this is a Doctor Strange movie where Doctor Strange doesn't feel like the main character sometimes. So I think that that was also a little bit of an issue. Pacing, that, and definitely America Chavez thing. I was just like, man, I wish this character was just a little bit more like her comic book counterpart. But there are some really cool details and Easter eggs from the comics, so definitely be on the lookout because there are some little hints and pieces, and I really enjoy what they did with that. Kind of breadcrumbing us along, but man, that pacing was really off, guys. I mean, seriously, there are just also parts in the movie where it just feels like it kind of lulls a little bit, where it feels like we're just like really standing in between the next big moment in the movie and we're taking up a lot of people's time. I don't know. It was just a little bad in terms of the pacing. The script really wasn't that great. I really do think that there were just some kinks in that, and I just wish that I could have loved this movie, but I did enjoy it. I can't sit up here and say I didn't enjoy it because I was at a 7, then I was at a 7.5, back to a 7, at a 7.5. I think I'm going to conclude, guys, at a 7.5 out of 10. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness has a lot that I really loved, and then some things that I just didn't love. I loved Wanda Maximoff, the horror elements, the score, the visual effects. I mean, a visual feast, and the stylistic choices that Raimi makes really feels like his movie, but at the same time, wasn't a big fan of America Chavez. Doctor Strange gets pretty sidelined in his own movie. The pacing is really not too good, especially this kind of rapid fire that doesn't allow us to adjust with these characters. And then I do have a spoiler gripe as well, but I can't reveal that in this review, guys. I'm definitely gonna drop a spoiler review. But if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button, guys, because we will be talking about Doctor Strange once more. I'll be doing a spoiler review, but guys, you gotta let me know down in the comments how you're feeling about Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Look, don't let me stop yet, because I know we love us some MCU around here, and I may be in the minority here, so definitely still go check it out and let me know when you do. And if you're new to the channel, once again, y'all, hit that subscribe button for your boy Leo Rydell, and we will see you next time on Geekly Goods.